It's Dirty Story Night. We have Shane with a familiar cartoon dinosaur that he wrote in only 30 minutes. The story is pretty cool. Before that, though, check out IABDpresents.com, our parent network. You can find podcast, written work, and more. One of the offerings there is Today's the Day, a podcast we partner with hosted by Andy Batt, where he interviews people, mostly local people here in Columbus, mostly theater people, although you get some other topics as well. He did a really great return episode in July after his hiatus that I would definitely recommend you check it out, where he's actually interviewed himself. But now, listen to Shane ruin your childhood.
All right. This is a television pitch for a TV show, only slightly modified. The series begins when Jeremy, while preparing for his natural history test, and his friends visit the La Brea Tar Pits, a place in Los Angeles, which is spread over... This is Wikipedia. Spread over a large area, and they go to a museum. At the museum, the friends encounter a gang of pedophiles. That's the first edit, if you couldn't tell. The friends escape the pedophiles by hiding behind a fence near the tar pits. Behind the fence, they find a pit that contains a large prehistoric egg. As the friends are playing with the egg, it suddenly cracks, and a green, horny dinosaur emerges who inexplicably understands English. The kids named him Denver. After they spot an advertisement for the city of Denver on a passing bus, the children decide to keep Denver and his existence a secret. Denver is first hidden in a pool house at Wally's home. After Wally's sister catches the boys doing butt stuff with Denver, they decide to move him to the old school gym. After a while, Denver gets kidnapped by the manager, Morton Fizback, also known as Mr. Jizback. Morton puts Denver on a soundstage in front of cameras, thinking he can get rich off a dinosaur fuckboy. When the children confront Morton about his abduction and exploitation, Morton becomes paranoid that someone might find out that Denver is a real dinosaur. At the end, Denver's sold to a scientist named Professor Funt, which he knows rhymes with something else. He's aware. His whole life, he's been aware. Funt. That's literally what it's called. Who wants to examine an experiment on him and with him and use him to clone him and hopes to make clones to sell for, kinky sex stuff. Eventually, Denver returns to the boys and rescues them from the aforementioned pedophiles. In addition to his natural skills and abilities, Denver can also, with the help of a piece from the shell of his egg, take the gang with him back in time to whence he came, where they all get raped to death by velociraptors. So, that's my TV pitch.